Hello BookTube, my name is Elizabeth and welcome to Book Babble. So I'm not sure if you guys noticed or not, but my bookshelf is gone. And the reason why that is because me and my husband are moving. We're moving about 2 hours away. We're going to stay in Florida, but we're moving over to the Tampa St. Pete area. And I'm really excited about that. He got a new job, a really good opportunity, so we're going to move out that way. But basically what's happened is we have everything packed up. My husband is going to be going on the 15th, and then I'm going to be staying here for an extra week until the 23rd to finish out working my job. And my husband is going to be taking all of our recording devices and computer and everything like that. He's going to be taking that with him to the new apartment, and I'm going to be staying here for an extra week, so I will have no way to make a video. And I'm not going to be making a video for the rest of the week until we move either, because it's just been really stressful. I'm working a lot to try to save up before we move, because when we move I'm not going to have a job over there. I don't have a job set up and ready, so trying to work as much as I can to save as much money as we can. And it's just not, I like having a background. I like having my bookshelf in the back and having all my books here, so it's just not an ideal recording situation. It's really echoey, and like I said, I like having a background, so I'm probably not going to be making a video before we move. And then as soon as I move to St. Pete, I'm going to be going on the 23rd, the 24th. I'll be making videos that weekend. I'll probably do like a May wrap up for the 2 weeks that I wasn't able to record videos and stuff. But anyhow, today I'm just going to be doing my wrap up and a haul, and I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that I won't be making videos for the next couple of weeks, and I will miss you guys. But I will still be on Goodreads and Twitter, so definitely follow me there if you don't already. The links are down below. But let's just get started with this wrap up. So the only book that I finished reading this week is actually The Selection by Kira Cass. I listened to some of it on audiobook, and I read some of it on a physical book that I have, and I really liked it. There were some major similarities to the Hunger Games, mostly the way that the society works and the way that the society functions. They're very like the I don't want to go into details about the types of similarities there are, but in the beginning there was a lot of similarities, basically because there's like world building, and it was introducing the caste system and all that different stuff. So but other than that, the book really progressed and got much more enjoyable, and I'm really wanting to know what happens next, because I know the selection, what it's about is it's 35 girls basically go into a bachelor type situation to marry the prince of the kingdom. And you would think by the end of the book you would find out who wins, who gets to be the princess. No, you don't. So like I when I was listening, I listened to the audiobook at the end. I was on my way to work, and it's an hour to work and it's an hour back. So I had like 45 minutes left of the audiobook, and I listened to it on 1.5 speed, 1.5 times speed. So it goes a little bit faster. And like halfway there, it gets to the end, and I'm just like, whoa, wait, what happened? Like we just don't know who wins the selection. And I was expecting to find out who won, and I was thinking that the last 30 minutes was going to be rushed because we were nowhere near finding out who won. And then the end came and we still didn't know who won. It was crazy, but I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was going to. There was some things I didn't like about it, so I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, but I really did enjoy it a lot more than I thought I was going to. One of the books that I'm reading right now is A Liar's Ink by Paula Stokes. This is a lot more adult, a lot more suspenseful and mystery-esque than I expected it to be. I'm really enjoying this. If you guys enjoy adult mysteries, I think you'll really like this. But if you're a YA fan, it's not hard to get into this either. So I'm really enjoying it. I don't want to say too much because I feel like if every little thing you say, you're gonna give it away. But basically, this guy's friend dies, and a lot of the lies that he said as a teenager kind of come back to bite him in the butt. And he has to answer all these questions about his friend's death. And yeah, it's crazy. It's really exciting, and I'm really enjoying it. And I think there's going to be like a huge twist. I'm like at like the middle ish part, like the middle end. I'm like right here. So I'm like a little over halfway done, and I feel like there's a twist coming very, very soon. I'm really excited to finish reading this. I am also reading The Paladin Prophecy by Mark Frost. This book cover is just amazingly gorgeous, and this is the same thing. It's very like actiony, and it's very like full throttle. I'm just really enjoying it, and I'm at the beginning, and I'm really confused. I have no idea what the heck is going on. Just like the character. The character's very confused right now, but I think it's going to be a really interesting read, and I'm pretty excited to finish it. So I started reading this because of circumstances. I had actually bought it at Barnes & Noble a couple days beforehand, and I just forgot to take it out of the car, and then I forgot to bring my physical book to work, and I had nothing to read on my break, so I just got this out of the car and I started reading it. And I usually don't try to read more than one book at a time, but it just so happened to work out like that, and I'm really enjoying it. I am listening to 2 audiobooks right now. I usually don't do that either, but I started reading I started listening to Ensnared by A.G. Howard. I had read Splintered and Unhinged. I read Splintered at the beginning or at the end of last year, and I read Unhinged like 3 or 4 months ago, and I just completely and totally forgot what happened. Um, I just completely and totally forgot what happened in Unhinged. So I started listening to Ensnared, and I was just really, really confused. And I guess because of my confusion, I got kind of bored with it. So I decided to rent Game of Thrones, which I have read the physical copy of it like halfway through, but I just feel like it's one of those books that I just need to listen to on audiobook as well. Kind of like Outlander. It's just really big and epic, and I just need some help reading it. So I decided to rent the audiobook. So that's all I'm reading for this week. I'm going to do a quick haul of the books that I've bought this week. So let's get started. Some of these are my husband's. Yeah, these 3 are my husband's. They are the last 3 books in the Foundation series by Isaac Asimov. We have the first one. He's reading it right now. We found these at my local used bookstore, and they were all like together. They had the whole series. We went ahead and bought the whole thing, and he we bought it literally this morning, and he's already like a third of the way through the book. So he's really enjoying the series so far. The rest of these are mine. And they have stickers on them. I haven't had a chance to take the stickers off yet, so don't judge me. I picked up Beastly and Cloaked by Alex Flynn. These are both fairy tale retellings from what I can understand. This one is obviously Beauty and the Beast. This one is Little Red Riding Hood, from what I can assume, because it says Cloaked, but I'm not sure. She works at a shoe repair shop. It says something about fairy godmother. Maybe it's Cinderella. I'm not sure. If you guys know what a retelling of this is, let me know. I also picked up Beautiful Darkness. I know this is in the Beautiful Creatures series, but I don't know which one it is. I have Beautiful Creatures, so I decided to pick this one up. Hopefully, I hope it's the second one. I hope. I don't know. But yeah, and I don't know much about the series. I have the first book in the Beautiful Creature series, but I haven't had a chance to read it yet. I also picked up the first book in the Fablehaven series by Brandon Mule. I heard this is an awesome middle grade series. I'm really excited about reading it. I have no idea what it's about, which is completely normal for me. I watch YouTube videos and you guys tell me what books are awesome, and then I just go and buy them without even knowing what they're about. So yeah. And then finally, I picked up 2 books in the Artemis Fowl series. I picked up The Opal Deception, and I picked up The Time Paradox. These are both by Ian Colfer. Again, I have 2 books in this series. I have the first one, and then I have like The Arctic something or another. And I've only read the first book in this series, but I really liked it. So I'm going to try to read the rest of these. So that was my very confused book haul because I know nothing about the books that I bought. But I appreciate you guys coming and checking it out. And I will see you guys in a couple of weeks when I get back, when I finally get settled into my new apartment. Bye.